Okay, I see recording. Let's get this pulled up. I love how fast that seems to be working now that we've got proper internet going here. Get this brought up. Mute. Because I don't need to listen to myself twice. Pop out chat. And then I'm going to make this a little smaller so I can keep an eye on that and this. Very good. Very good, very good. I am not sure what I'm talking like. I'm cold and I'm tired, so my brain's a little melty. Alright. That looks good. So then I just need to switch to the game. Lovely. And ta-da. It should be working as intended now. Yes. Alright. So I seem to recall when we last left off, dear lord. We're gonna see how well I do here. I cleared out the supermarket and it's got me in a good place to like swirl out and around and loot. So we'll see how we do. Like this little shoveling zombie at the bottom of the screen. I've started digging out my little indoor winter gloves. They're just fingerless fuzzy gloves, but being in the toy hauler, it gets kind of chilly in the winter. And right now, I was helping my family move some horse panels, so my hands are a little extra cold right now. Speaking of gloves, I just want to get these bags emptied. Just grab that. Why not? I can easily eat it. Okay. So the real question is, what direction do we want to go first? Let's see. I guess let's move towards this first corner. I don't see the point in hitting the hotel I started in, really. So let's go northward. Before I go, is there anything I need to worry about? Doesn't look like it. I think we're good. Oh, we should check the cars. That's actually something we should prioritize as well. Let's check these dumpters. What the heck is wrong with my brain? I think the cold has slowed my processor. But let's go after these guys. I didn't realize there was a Twiggies here. Is that a like new feature? Some of these cars look like they're in good condition too. If we could find one that's... That was quite the scream. If we can find one that's in like good condition, that'd be great. Wait, let me clarify what I was trying to say. I got distracted and then my words repeated themselves. If we can find a car that's in good condition and hotwire it, then we are like ready to roll to new areas whenever I feel like. I am just gonna be emptying everything out as I go too. No key in this one. Oop, what button was that? V, I think. Ooh, it's cold. Hot wire. Because I am a burglar. Burglar. Oh, stupid. Why is this so difficult? Oh my god. Just hot wire. I've never seen it take so many attempts. We're gonna blame it on her cold fingers. Because I know when I have cold hands, I can barely function. There we go. Okay, so it's not in great shape. That's fine. I just wanted to kind of get a peek. Oh, I should check the trunk too. Take that. Okay, so this car is empty. Could be used for parts. I'm more inclined to like see if I can use that pickup unless I find a better vehicle. But that pickup right now is kind of my favorite that I'm looking at. Pouch of... Oh, tobacco. I was like, what's toba? And then I realized, yeah. Pouch of toba. Okay. That's everything. Sweet. I wonder if I get experience for trying to hotwire these. Probably not. Pretty sure it didn't in the last build, so it would make sense in this one. There we go. It's in better shape than the other car. And there's some fuel. Okay. I just want to kind of see what cars I can get operational versus which ones are kind of meh. I feel like I want to try and fight them off if I can. Oh boy. This might be a mistake. This might be a huge mistake. Oh, what? Okay, it was a mistake. Wow, that was dumb of me. I'm just giving in because, I got grabbed, and I'm like, I got bit in the neck, and I probably could have survived that, but I'm, again, like, I deserve that. I got greedy. Oh, I got real greedy. What was I thinking? Okay. No, not with a new character. Well. Okay. A little demotivating, but it's fine. It's fine. I deserve that. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. What was I thinking? Okay. We delete that world. This is why, like, I put in the description of the stream that I'm cold and sleepy, because, like, I could tell I was gonna do something stupid today. Because of both of those factors. Hey. Got some sandbox. Let's go back to West Point. I don't really spend a lot of time in West Point, I don't think, so I kind of like spawning there right now. Feels fresh. Especially if they added a new Twiggies. I don't remember that being there in the previous build. I might be just stupid, but... I just had a gray-haired person. I want something else. That's alright. Okay, so random just equals naked. Cool. Sure, I like that one. Kind of looks similar to me in real life, actually, but we're not gonna talk about that. Sophie Lindquist. Sure. Let's try it, Sophie. Let's see if we do better than our poor sweet woman who just died. I forget her name. I should have checked. She deserved better. She really did. I was being a jackass. I don't know what I was thinking. It's okay. This is why I like the higher population situation. Because I do sometimes just really do stupid things. And that's why it's like, having them be fragile, but have there be a lot, it does lead to me not having like a completely easy situation. Is it literally a flute in here? That's hilarious. Can I play it? No. I wish you could play it. No, that's okay. Oh, I should probably do something about that. Well, whatever. We'll take the claw hammer. And we'll take the jacket, because a padded jacket is great. Hood up. Oop, doggone it. I mean, you show me a stick of lipstick that's already black. Let's do it. I love black lipstick. I just need to be cautious. It's not a digital watch, so it's not going to be great, but... Okay. Can of oats would be nice to carry. Because that's good food. Looks like we're in a grid. Yeah, okay. So... let's try and head due north, and let's start with those houses along the river. That's a thought. Ooh. Are these still like the good garbage cans? 20 pounds. I seem to recall like some of these bins are really good for corpse disposal. But I feel like that isn't one of them. Okay, so there's at least two of you. Okay. Nothing useful in either of these. I want that van. I'm gonna make sure nobody sneaks up on me. want that van. Tops. They don't offer like a speed bonus or anything, so. Are you who I'm hearing? You're just extra loud for some reason. Alright. Very good. Okay. Just gonna try and chip away at the population over here.
Hey. Hey.
Hey, you. Make sure nobody sneaks up on me. Also, there's a trailer, I just realized. Ooh. I think that was for one of these, though. I think that's the pickup. The Chevalier. Residence key. Somebody came out a window. Hello? Hello? Ooh. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's gonna break and make noise. This claw hammer is pretty effective. Dang. Ooh, digital watch. We need that. Okay. There's one of you. I know there's someone right in there. There you are. Nice and easy. Frank West? What? Did I just murder Frank West? Excuse me? Who am I hearing? Okay. I've killed Frank West. Okay. Just trying to, like, deal with some of this population. I want that van, though. Okay. This looks acceptable. This also looks acceptable. So let's check the van. Where is that? Is there a key on the ground I'm not seeing? Or do I have the van key? Do I have the key for this? Hang on. Oh, okay, I need fuel though. But I have the ability. Fuel is easy to get. That would be such a great van. It looks like it's in really good condition too. Okay, how do we want to go about this? Like I said, I want to try and head north. So that's a survivor's house. You see it? Up this way. So we're heading for that. Because there might be a good bag in there. Feel like, let's clear these guys out. I don't know where they're banging. Hello. What is on your hands? What are you wearing? What is that? Hello? Painted meat, okay. I want to look at that. Okay. That reminds me, I wanted to check Frank West. His clothes might be good. I think he's the one in the driveway. Okay. Ooh, leather jacket, just in case. Should probably be checking these mailboxes. Glass making. We'll grab this. No, it's not that one. Must be one of these ones up here. Where did I kill Frank West? One of these two? Yes. Okay. Give me that. Ooh. DSLR. That's as fun as that is. It's not going to be very useful. Okay. There's an upstairs in that house. I heard something. There must be someone upstairs. Or in here. They've got to be upstairs. I think they're probably upstairs. Or they're in here. That was not what I was expecting. Ooh, sewing kit. I'll take a closer look at that in a minute. Well, I don't hear anybody else. Was he the only one? That was a fanny pack. Ooh. Hell yeah. Some of these mods, man. Okay, it's only got a capacity of 1. So I don't know if it's worth grabbing. Let's get that. Leave the chocolate. And pointy shoes. The knee pads I'll take though. Wear on left and wear on right. Awesome. Fitness leggings. Okay. I look great. So fab. Oh, there's no mirror. Well, could still be funny if I find a mirror. Just for the moment. If I have reason to ditch it, I'm going to. Ditch that. What's better? The leather jacket is better than Frank West jacket. That's a shame. It's also probably got better coverage because it looks like it's a longer jacket. Get rid of the shoes. I don't need my ID card. Can I look at picture? Oh. Okay, that was... I was hoping for a little more engagement, but okay. The sewing kit stays. Capacity of 2. Can I put the alcohol wipes in it? Can I put the eye makeup in it? Sweet. Okay. Not like it does a ton, but meh. What is this outfit? I want a girl with a short skirt and long jacket. Ooh. Okay. Both of those seem useful, but I don't know. So I'm gonna grab them, and I might regret it. I'm kind of feeling this fit though. With the black lipstick and the leather jacket and these boots that are clipping through the pants and the knee pads. I like it. Okay. Books. Did I check this bookshelf? I did not. Okay. Ooh. Well, as much as I want to have a TV, it's not close to time when I need one. Oh, let's grab the bandages though. Wonder if the dryer lint does anything. Probably not. Ooh, the black beans would be good to grab though. A brochure, hot water bottle. You know, the truth of the matter is, I can throw some of this stuff in the truck. Because if I do intend to keep the truck, I might as well. Not the truck, the big old van. The box van, which I do want to keep because those things are fantastic for transporting. So let us, in fact, do that. Anything I don't want to keep on me. Oh, the sewing kit should stay on me, but I'll fix that in a second. I don't want to get snuck up on. My anxiety is getting to me. Okay. So, I know I wanted to head up there because of the survivor house. So let's get back to working that direction. Because there's good odds. Ooh. Is that a hard hat? Or is that your hair? I think that's a hard hat. Excellent. This will be a great addition to my battle gear. Hello? Who is it? Did I hear squeaking on windows? I don't think I did. I feel like I need to, like, at least slightly clear this house. Hello? Someone's in here. Maybe they're not. Yeah, they're in here somewhere. Okay. They're upstairs. They must be. Hello? I don't like this. Oh. They go out a window, maybe? Maybe it is that other building? I don't know. Where are those sounds coming from? Weird. Weird. This is the last space to check. Alright. Well. Do a quick sweep of the house, but it looks pretty empty. Yeah. Someone must have just been moving in or out or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who was knocking. The one who knocks. It's gotta be coming from the building next door. 'Cause, like, survivor buildings usually have dead people inside, right? And maybe just the sound was getting thrown further than I thought. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. Use them high heels. Ladies. Alright. Back window's busted out. Let's be careful with this. There's at least 2, possibly 3. I see another one higher up. Are you stupid? I want your backpack. I don't know who's making that noise. They must be like right there. Yeah, okay. What is this fit you're wearing, madam? I kinda like it. Okay. Jeez Louise, there's so many of them. Which again, this is why I wanted this, but I wasn't expecting so much. I was trying to watch my back and everything. I might regret this. Hello, sweetheart. Okay. Need to be careful of upstairs. Oh boy. I hate this. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna stop to look at all this. Okay, I will look at it in here. Where did the light go? Where did the light go? I saw the light switch. Why did I do this to myself? Okay. What's in this trash? That's a common sense mod thing. I did it just because you can make a space look clean instead of like having certain types of junk everywhere. Okay, let's get rid of the toothbrush, the plunger. This is Smirker's bar. Pineapple soda. How's my... I'm good on food and water. Don't need the hair iron or the hair dryer. The bolo tie. Okay. Oh, you know what? They might have the emergency broadcasting. They did. 100.6. I need, hang on, I just want to write that down real quick. 100.6. Okay. Boop. Okay. Oh. Armor schematic. Wear a holster, yeah. Alpine hammer. Make break disc. What? I already know. Well, I'm still gonna grab it just because I am new to it. I want to look at it. I want to clear the rest of this house. Oh my goodness. Can I just grab everything and take it out to... That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Doggone it. And then that one's empty. Okay. So this one we want to equip in secondary. That should help with the weight. Okay. That'll at least keep us a little mobile while we get back to the vehicle. Which I do want to head over to that. Okay. Clear. I'm gonna have to come back for this. A lot of good stuff in here. I'll come back for you. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. Where is everybody? Okay. Just I know there's potential for so many of them around here. And here's little old me just like, I just want to put all my things in the thing. That can stay. Okay. I want to drop. Oh, shoot. Where did I drop it? Is it because I climbed through the window? Is that it? Probably. Yeah, sure enough. Okay. How am I gonna handle that then? I guess I can just put it in my inventory. Climb through the window. And then I'll just tussle back. Glad I noticed that. So often I don't think about it and then I lose whatever it is I was holding, and I don't generally like to carry things in my secondary. I have a bad habit of doing that. Okay. I just want to empty all of this into the vehicle. I can sort things out later. I'm a little tense. I'm like gritting my teeth a lot. The problem. I actually developed severe TMJ when I was in middle school. So like I have had tooth and jaw problems for as long as I can remember. I'm just a very tense person. It's funny because I worked at a financial institution, and one of the little like neat things we had was there was a little local gal who would come around, and she was like retired, so this was kind of like her like supplemental income, and she would do like really cheap like therapeutic massages, and I just remember her trying to work on me when I got one once. She was just like, relax, 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 and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm trying, and I'm just nuts. Because I don't like people touching me either, but I was like trying to see if I could get some benefit out of it because I know how tense I am. It didn't pan out. So literally this is a plastic bag and a plastic bag and a plastic bag and a plastic bag. Good to know. Well, I guess we could put the rest of them in that as well. So all the plastic bags are in one master plastic bag. Okay. God, I hate it. I'm like tired already. Like I know I was tired before, but like I want to play more, but I'm also like really exhausted. I hate this because like I really do wonder if I have like chronic fatigue syndrome, because I am always like so low energy. It's been a problem for as long as I can think. Just trying to be careful. I don't know where that pack that was over there went. This appears to have some leather, so we could potentially work with that. Okay. Oh, they're there. Okay, that makes me feel a little better that they moved into the trees. This is about where I wanted to head to, isn't it? Like, my thought was to start up in this corner. Yeah, okay. So this isn't a bad place to kind of start. That can make a door. So I'm gonna loot this place. For everything that it's got. Except maybe the garbage. I'll ignore the garbage. Maybe I'll grab the TV too. Maybe not this TV, but a TV. And the reason why I say that is I can toss it in the car now. Ooh, I hiccuped. Woo! And for some reason it tasted like black licorice. What a horrible sensation. I'm trying to think of what I could have eaten that gave that combination, because I don't like black licorice. There's no way I ate that. I can't even remember what I ate. Good job, me. Where does that backpack? The capacity of 19. Weight reduction of 85, though. 23 and 89. The fanny pack is even better. Dang. See, this is why I like that mod. Because, like, you can get a really good fanny pack, and it's silly. So let's toss all this stuff into one of these bags, so I'm not dying of exertion, because my character is clearly suffering. Full noisily. We'll put it in the fanny pack. Let's watch that weight reduction go from full to empty. Oh, beautiful. That's quite a bit. Into the backpack. Oh, that didn't work. That's stupid. I understand that I probably should be sorting through some of this, but my thought... Doggone it. My thought is to just get stuff to the car. And I can worry about sorting things out when I find a place to hide. Because I'm not considering this a safe situation yet. I'm not resting here. Ooh. Chevalier Nyala. I don't know what car that is. Okay. So the downstairs is pretty much cleared, right? Yeah. Okay. So then that means I've finished with this house essentially, right? Just double check here. Oh. Of all the things to leave behind. You know, I could sit in here and sort through real quick. Let's clear out the other upstairs rooms just to be sure. And you know, we could grab this radio. Because it does have the emergency broadcast on it. We can throw it in the thing. Do these have any use? Dismantle. So yes, but no. You know what? We'll take everything except the dead mouse and the toothpaste and newspaper. Because again, I can just go sort through that in the other room. I think I got everything in here. Yep. Pretty sure there was nothing in here. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna take a second to pick through what I got. In here, because this at least has, curtains. I like that it shows which bag it's in. That's kind of nifty. Alright. Vehicle key goes in here. Oh, that's, we want my ring, key ring. Wear on left shin. So I think that's gonna be better than the knee pad. Can we throw this in here though? I want to keep it just in case. Um. Let me just rip it. So it's not pausing when I finish tasks, so that's annoying. Can I dismantle? I can. Okay. Griddle pan. Plate, pizza cutter. Oh, maybe one of those mods I added makes it to where I can actually tear underwear. That sounds weird, tear underwear. Just sounds, yeah, a little aggressive. And rip. Trying to think. F3 faster, F4, F4. I don't want to burn like all my time, but I also want to speed up the tearing a little bit. Okay, so whatever mod I added does really improve on the situation. I think. Oh, that didn't want to tear. Okay. That's good to know. So we're gonna set those as unwanted. This is the kind of stuff that I want to watch for. Just learning what can and can't be used. Sleeve shirt. Sure. Can I... Okay. This is all about learning. You don't want this. Oh, we should actually... Money... Seems pretty useless. I think I'm gonna mark it as unwanted. Set the ID cards as unwanted. All right. Can I tear up baseball caps? Did that work? It did not. Okay. So I guess some of this stuff kind of nifty from the looks of it. One of my dogs is sleeping and breathing loudly. I think it's Pumpkin. She's got kind of that, like, so tired she's slightly wheezing when she's sleeping. Okay. Good. Does this do anything? Good. T-shirt, music. Can we rip it? Some of these schematics look nifty, though. Cool. I'm excited. These can go back in the bag. Grind up plantain. Cool. Little schematic. Ooh, look at that. That's some good stuff. The thing. Oh, like little nifty things. Oh, cool. Got some good stuff. Ooh, you know what? Let's go grab the TV. And if we bring the TV upstairs, I can actually read some of those. Did that say too heavy for inventory? No, I think the other thing was too heavy for inventory. Like, why would it let me even remotely try to pick it up if it was too heavy? But if I can plop that TV down in here while I'm picking through all this stuff. There we go. All right. Let me turn it down. Life and living. Does it literally just give you the first opportunity for free? That's super generous. I am not gonna complain about that. Alright. I wonder if noon hits, if there's gonna be another one. Wouldn't that be nifty? I have two. Okay, so let's at least put one away. It's almost time. We'll find out. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. That was so lucky that I realized in time and got to take advantage of all that. I'm so glad I added this already read mod. It's like, I'm getting the feeling that they added a lot of stuff for recipes, which is great. Like, I love that. I always thought it would be fun to have more readables. Not really worried about those. We want this, but I can't do anything with it right now. So these can go back in the fanny pack. Okay. Where instead of jeans? The question is, how's my coverage? Oh, actually really good. What do I even look like? Oh, I'm wearing the thing that the lady was wearing. Hang on. Because we don't need the crop top. That's not adding anything. The socks can... day. And I guess let's temporarily... Oh my goodness. So I was wearing what she was wearing. That's surprising that it theoretically covers that much. Oh, but it's okay. Very good. Interesting. I appreciate that that's programmed in. I really like that. So I think if that's the case, I want to stick with the jeans then. Where'd they go? Because while they're not as good, it's gonna cover both legs. And then this. Does it make a difference? It doesn't appear to. Okay. Okay. And if that's the case, we're just gonna wear it open. Because it doesn't make a difference. Well, since that doesn't work, that should give us some good material. Their selected clothing. Sure, we'll wear fishnets. Why not? It'll be a surprise later when I forget I'm wearing them. No error, so that must have worked. Guess we'll find out when I check my inventory out there. Ooh. Can I tear these up? Ooh. I can actually do something with the wallets? Wait, am I literally doing this with a piece of sharp flint? That's kind of silly. I think it's tearing all the clothes. Whoops. Oh well. I was probably gonna get to that anyways. Okay. Or maybe it just takes a while to cut that? That must be what it is. It must just take a while because there's still stuff in here. Wonder if it's because it's just a sharp piece of flint. Very good. All right. I just want to check one thing real quick. I feel like I want to set that there, do that like that, so I can at least keep an eye on time. Okay. These can come out. Those can stay. Satin and silk. I don't... I'm just gonna leave that here. Because even though it'd be nice to have all the stuff collected, I feel like it's not worth it to worry about it right now. I'd only need one. Bottle opener, sewing kit. If that annotated map is for here, that's just silly. Like, that doesn't make any sense if that's what it is. Y'all, I hate that I'm so tired. Like, I didn't even really accomplish anything today. I'm just tired. Constantly tired. So dumb. I have one digital watch on. It's gonna work. Maybe. Seems to have potentially worked. Okay, so everything in here is okay to stay. Just slowly trying to work things in there until it's full. It looks like we have hit that limit now. I really wish I could read these letters. Like, I'm so curious. Firecracker. Must be because it's just generic paper. It's not useless, so I'm not gonna mark it as unwanted, but it's not useful right now either, so not worried about that. Camera film. Don't need a brochure. Stack. It looks like it stacks about 12 of them. Pretty nifty. Much better to carry. Oh, it only carries one. Must have too much in there. I don't need an eraser. Okay. The fanny pack is full. I want to try and go for at least 2 hours. But I am on the struggle bus. That's not me necessarily like complaining, it's just acknowledging like, holy smokes, I don't know why I'm so tired. Other than kind of par for the course these days. I remember one of my old work friends, one time she looks at me and she's like, And she was Scottish, so like you have to picture this in like a Scottish accent. And she's just like, if you were one of the 7 dwarves, you'd be sleepy. It's like, yeah, I would be. And this is like me, I am a person who would frequently use energy drinks and stuff. And I know you can build up a tolerance for it, but it's like, even when I would try and like go dry for a spell without them, they still wouldn't work like you would think they would. It's like I'm just resistant or something. It's terrible. Cause like, even when I did use them, I would still limit them to, you know, like 1 or less a day. And they weren't every day either. It was usually just work days. And for a while it was just as I needed them, and even that, they didn't seem to help. Which is where I started being suspicious about the chronic fatigue. I have no evidence. I'm also depressive by nature, so it could be just that. I don't really know. There's a few things it could be, I suppose, if I'm being honest and realistic. And none of these are like me going, woe is me. It's more just analyzing my state of existence. I had this girl once, she was like, I wish I could like talk about my issues the way you do, because people always seem to think I'm complaining, and it's like, I don't know. I think it's just because I do have a very like matter-of-fact and analytical way of discussing it. And I think most people can tell, like, at least when they're, you know, sitting face to face with me. It might be different over like something like this where I'm, you know, not visually available. But it seems like people know I'm not whining. I don't know. I don't really see a lot of opportunities to be whiny. I usually tell people when I'm straight up whiny. Because I can tell the difference in myself. It's like, if it's really hot or something, it's like, oh no, I'm whiny. It's like, I'm hot and I'm tired and I'm whiny. Me. Yeah, it's gonna be a struggle. Maybe what I'll aim to do is I need to figure out how to fill up the van. If I can fill up the van, I feel like that's not wise. I need to like practice with that before I feel comfortable pressing that button. I need to see what that does. But what I want to try and do is get the van mobile, so I need gas. And then I want to try and hit the houses that are up north. So like up in this direction. Oh, wait. I don't know if you can see my mouse. I don't think you can. Doesn't matter. Anyways. My text went off. I think it's just an email. Okay. So this definitely helps reduce the amount of weight. I kind of want to just leave it here at this point and try and get back on to getting that vehicle working. Where's this other key ring? Throw it out. I don't need it. Okay. Let's grab this TV. We'll go throw this in the car. What's to say pick up, yeah? There we go. Weird. Okay. Oh, you know, before I do this, let me sit down for a minute. Because she's struggling. And I think if I just sit down for a second, that'll go a long way. And then if I run into the zombies outside, the ones that were clustered up there, I'll have a fighting chance. Okay. Seems safe enough at the second. Hey, girls. Okay, so maybe not all of you were ladies. It looked like a couple of you were. There's at least 3 of them. 4, 5. Okay, well we can still maybe do this. We just have to be careful. There we go. That's what I want. I should be able to stagger them if I can just keep on this one. There you go. Ow! How are they biting me? I'm supposed to have like just enough time to maneuver, right? You would think. Can. Okay. Bandage with denim, sure. Doesn't matter. Just something. It's just a scratch. We're okay. I feel like that was that big cluster down there, so at least that's taken care of now. Oh, that's right. I don't see anything really worthwhile. Ooh, the jack is definitely good though. Give me that. What was that? I think it was just an animal sound, but it was very upsetting to my brain. Okay. Oop. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, she had like a hat or a wig? I didn't really see what that was. I'll be curious to see. Because again, there is a cosmetics mod, so there's gonna be like some skins and stuff that are like surprises. Okay. Let's grab the gold and such. Have the digital watch. It was a beret. Delightful. Ooh. Let's grab the lighter. Oop. Clicked off the screen. My bad. There was a locket on this person, right? I wanted to grab that. I don't know if that's smeltable, but who knows if I get that far. Maybe I can do something with it. I'm taking a lot of stuff I really shouldn't be worried about, but this is the problem with being me, is I'm kind of a loot goblin. Or I just want everything. Need to watch that guy to the south. Just trying to work my way back to the car. Can't remember if plastic bags are useful. It would make a sense that they can potentially be used similar to the garbage bags, but I don't know off the top of my head. Jeez Louise. Oh shit. Had to think about that. I'm like, switch seats, get out the car. Cheeky woman. Let's try this again. Give me all of these. Sure, all of that. And I'm not worried about your parking ticket, and you can keep the notepad. Okay. This TV off of me. Wait, what? Here we go. Oops, I didn't want to zoom in. Anxiety spiking. Okay. Okay, we're looking fine for the moment. Fine for the moment. Okay. Gonna throw all this in the vehicle as well. Really should have checked if those digital watches have alarms set. Last thing I want is one of them to pop off when I'm trying to be sneaky. Whew. I'm still a little tense from that lady popping up by the car. Oh, there's someone back there. I just realized. And my dog just almost sat on the keyboard. That could have been problematic. She doesn't realize that she's a little bit longer than she can fit into some spaces. And she'll try to force her way in. And her butt just lands on the keyboard when she does. Occasionally an issue. Okay. So we need fuel. I want fuel so I can take the car and head up north to this northernmost row of houses along the river. That's the goal. So we need a gas tank. I didn't pick one up, right? Pretty sure I didn't. No. Okay. I could probably do an empty bottle if I get desperate enough, but there's enough vehicles floating around. I'm gonna check them first. Excuse me, sir. Would you kindly perish? Oh, a residence key. Also, he had swimming goggles. Are they good for anything? Vision impairment. That's kind of good. Ooh. Okay, well I can't get the trailer hitched right now, so I'm just gonna take everything that's available and maybe I'll come back for the trailer when I have the ability to do something with it. get in? No? Maybe the other side. This car might be too busted. Yeah, I think it's too busted. I need a welding torch to try and break it down. I don't think I can access this vehicle. Okay. Worth a look. Oh, that's right. I used to have a mod that made the car trunk open faster. Oh well. We'll just deal with this as is. It's not that bad. I don't usually like open cars up when I'm in danger anyways, so. Nothing. All right. I can't. Okay. So this car is totaled essentially. I can't like, no, I can't do anything with it. Okay. I thought maybe if I could like remove the trunk, I might be able to access it, but that apparently wasn't going to work. That house has a garage. Maybe I can find a gas tank in the garage. I'll also just clear this house while I'm here. Or at least attempt to. Pumpkin, your butt is pressing down on the keyboard and it's gonna cause issues. Is that back door busted open? I think it is. I think it's completely busted open, and that would explain those people I found just a little bit ago. It is. Very good. My stamina's looking okay, so I'm just gonna commit. I'm loving this claw hammer. It's a pretty decent little starter weapon. Hi, honey. Do you hear me picking on your friend? I'm just checking my 6. I have a bad habit of getting locked in on the one in front of me. Y'all, I'm like, still, even though it's only one, I still get tense. I'm just a big baby. Paring knife. Okay. I really shouldn't be doing this, but I am, so. Like, I'm worried that someone's gonna come out of the trees and jump me when I come in here. That's my big concern. And I can't tell if the breathing I'm hearing is me or them. Ooh. It's uncooked. I'm not eating that. But we'll eat the cereal. Might as well. That's a cooking book. Oh, wait. I'm already good. I don't need that one. Okay, focus. I need either an empty bottle of some kind or preferably a gas tank. Okay. Grab the Band-Aid. Angier. Nothing good. Okay. Oh wait, there's a little corner table. Let's check the corner table. Try erasing. Screen shriek. Okay. Uninspired. We do want these though. Give me those. I'm gonna have to start throwing stuff in the front seat. Ooh, a splendiferous box. What do we got? Oh, hell yeah. Just some leather goods. I hear one. I'm almost positive that's what I'm hearing. I'm just gonna toss the splendiferous box in my fanny pack. And we'll look at the technicalities later. Can't tell if that's me I'm hearing, because I'm overexerting myself, or if it's a Zamborino. I'm a little paranoid, so both are entirely possible. Okay. Looking all right. All right. Someone broke out of that top window. What was that noise? Hmm. Don't see nobody. Okay. Well, not what I was hoping for, but the welding books are pretty sexy. So we'll just throw those in the fanny pack as well. I guess I don't really need the planks. Man, there was a lot of window breaking. There's like one up top there, and I'm just gonna hustle back to my car. I love how I'm calling it my car like it's actually usable. It's not. It's very dead right now. But I want it, and I'm gonna make it happen somehow. Maybe I can just drink something that I have. Okay, I'm gonna have to start piling stuff in the front seat. So, does that mean I have 2 welding masks? Not complaining if that's the case. Alright. I'm just paranoid because I know there's zombies close to the house up north. Like, I know there's still some in the area, so I'm still on high alert. Okay. That's empty. I put the planks in the dashboard. They can fit. Glorious. That's silly. The splendiferous box will not fit. I think it's just gonna stay where it's at for now. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, I'm pretty sure I have bottled beverages. I think if I just force the situation by drinking one of the bottled beverages, I might be able to siphon gas into it that way. Maybe. Wonder if I'm gonna need that rubber hose. Because I know you didn't used to have to. like, siphoning gas, you didn't need a rubber hose in this game in the past, but you might now. Because I don't remember seeing rubber hoses in the past. I could see that being something that gets added. Man, this car's in good condition. It's not what I want. Oh, it's out of gas too. That's stupid. What about you? You were on the road, so you shouldn't be out of gas unless somebody siphoned you as well. There's a little bit, supposedly. How does siphon... It just wants me to uninstall. I don't want to uninstall. Siphon gas into empty plastic bottle. It's not gonna be much. But it's something. Because I'm not having luck finding an actual gas can. And I want this van. It's purple. It looks like it's in really good condition. Want it. Oh, yep, see there. That's the one I was talking about. I'm just gonna see if I can get rid of her. I assume it's a she. I didn't get a good look. Does she have, like, Leia's Buns of Fun? I think she might. I really should be paying attention better. I'm getting distracted by the Buns of Fun. Did I even check this house? I did not. I didn't get that far. I don't really see anything super concerning though, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. Then my mission is to get the car moving and up to that house. And if I can at least do that, then I can set up a little bit of a shop while I start looting things. With my luck, it'll be a house that has an alarm and it'll go off and then I'll be screwed. But, you know, that's just the way of things. What am I thinking? I was gonna go in that big house, but I don't really need to now. We're better off checking for fuel in this vehicle. Actually. Okay. So, maybe what I'll do is we'll weed out some of these bad boys. Do a little vehicular action. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad I decided to take a look before I got too carried away. Ooh, but the one below it is a survivor house. So if I could get in there, that would be a good place to kind of set up shop. Oop. Gal, I hate the backing up. I'm so bad about it. That's still alive. Can you not? There we go. How are they not seeing me? Like, seriously. Okay, there's a couple of you. I'm trying to keep it on the road, too, because, like, I don't know how bad a condition this car is in. It seems okay, but I don't want to, like, do extra unnecessary damage if I don't have to while I'm clearing this little area out. You know? That looks like Steve. You see it? Minecraft Steve. Okay, there we go. Come along, kiddies. The other thing I'm trying to be careful about is not stalling out. Because I know that's a thing. Okay. I feel like that's probably good enough. Oh, nope, more people are coming. Never mind. Where are they all coming from? What is this? Is there like something making noise that I don't hear? Like, I'm not complaining. I'd rather they come out now while I'm still in the vehicle. Just... It's kind of weird that they're all flocking over here all of a sudden. Ooh! She has a bag. Excuse me! You have a bag. I'm back here. Okay, good. Good. You're the one that I want. You look like you have, like, actual good resources. Okay, you can see the car starting to show some wear and tear. There was another one. Did they, like, come out of the survivor house or something? Are you alive? Are you dead? I think it's just ragdolling. I'm not used to the ragdoll thing yet. Like, I haven't really spent a lot of time around it, so I don't really know what to expect from the ragdoll physics. Okay, sir. Can you just, like, get behind me, please? Like a good little Zambo? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, I think I want to leave this car close by in case there's another one of those. But I'm going to try and park it off the road a little bit. I think right there. Oop, except that. That was dumb. My finger spasmed at exactly the right time. Good job. Cool. None of this was on my bingo card. I want to check that bag. Take the gloves. Ooh, a riding helmet. Oh, is it a hydration pack they had? No, that's somebody else. Should grab the knee pads. I already have some, but it wouldn't hurt to have extras. I'm feeling. Okay. Let's check this lone wolf up here. Keyring. You know, now that I think about it, a hydration pack is a nifty little feature. I don't know if I would put it to use that often, because I tend to prioritize storage in my games, but I like the idea of it. We want to grab the watch. Leather jacket always. Because the leather is a nice thing. I'm getting really bad, icky, yucky, but it doesn't look like I'm getting sick yet. Leather jacket. Nothing useful. Key. We'll take the key. Wow, not a lot. That's okay though. Like I'm not saying I'm expecting or needing a lot. It's just I'm kind of surprised there isn't more. Duffel bag, 1865, not bad. Ooh, he was wearing a full suit. Give me all that leather. Yeah, baby. Look, it always pays to add like the kinky mod clothing because like the leather protection is beautiful. I know that sounds kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Like when you abuse mechanics. Exploitative. That's the words. But it's just too nifty. I love it too much. Okay, well, we'll see if we can just get the car up here. With the, what, 0.2 that I had in the tank. It might be enough to get us up there. You never know. That moved. Why did the trailer move? I don't like that. That makes me uneasy. I'm so over encumbered. But that leather cat suit is gonna be hot as hell, but it could be really nifty. Okay, the engine looks like it's in decent condition. I feel like we could probably just squeak through here. Trying to be dainty, I don't want to damage this thing more than I have to. I have a bad habit of unjustly damaging my vehicles in this game. And this van is in such nice condition. Okay. So. Oh, there's more people, but I do see an open window. So. Throw this in one of the other seats. No, I just have to deal with it. Okay. Well. I'm overexerted, so I think I'm gonna grab the car and let it do the talking. Okay. Yeah, because there's more of them than I want to try and deal with when I'm overheated and kind of weak. All that jazz. Who else? Doesn't appear to be anyone at the moment. Let's check around the back. Okay. Just you two? We can work with that. Y'all, this car moves so slow right now. Ooh, somebody's in there. I can hear a ruckus. What am I stuck on? That body? Yeah. You need to be careful about that, because I know you can actually gum up your wheels. Question is, where am I hearing that? I don't think it's in there. Or is it? No, it doesn't appear to be. Boink. Hey, come on. Stop trying to get in the door. And get under my wheel. Hello? Yeah, I feel like they're in here. Ooh, there's another one. Hello? Excusez-moi. Do you have a car jack? I think there's something wrong with my vehicle. It seems to have something stuck underneath it. Okay, that's probably good enough for me. Oh, of course it gets quiet all of a sudden. I hear it. I hate that. Oh, I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. Just come out. Just come out. Oh, I don't like hearing it. Ugh. 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 I bet I can see it if I peep through this window. No? Where is she? Where is you? Are you in here? Ugh. Yep. Yep. Okay. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. That was awful. Ooh, my anxiety. Okay. It's fine. I'm so exhausted too. Just trying to like make sure nobody can sneak up on me. Okay. Ugh, I hate the sound. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Y'all, I don't care how old I get, I'll never be fully rid of my fear of zombies. Ooh, I could still take up shelter in here. Okay. We can work with that. Y'all, 2 survivor houses right close together. What are the chances of that? So realistically, this place is still technically fortified. Aside from that one window. So wait, I just clicked off my window. I don't know if I want to live here though. I don't feel super comfortable living in here. I wish there was an upstairs. Maybe I can go to this house down here and do that. But I feel like being upstairs, I just realized when I clicked out of the window, I kind of broke my setup a little bit. But I think if I have an upstairs, it'll be a little bit easier for me to relax and go through stuff. So let's work on clearing this house. Oh, it has a basement. Hate that. But it looks like otherwise it's relatively clean. I hope this doesn't go off. I think we're okay. That foodstuffs? No, it's a purse. Okay. So I think for the sake of being in here, I hear somebody. Yep, I do. Here's what we're gonna do. Does this have... It doesn't have... I'm just gonna sit down for a second. Take a quick breather. Yeah, I can hear the little stippy steppies. Okay. If I can do this without, like, making a huge mess, that would be great. Beautiful. Because I can take him outside. Okay. Creepy, but doesn't look too bad. Actually could be a really good place to set up shop. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Look at all that. Okay. Oh, baby. We have a mask, we have the torch. And I think I had the recipes, so I think I'm good to start, like, welding windows, potentially. Wouldn't that be great? As long as I don't get myself horribly mangled. Nobody in here? I'm just gonna... We're gonna make this a fallback room for the moment. Same thing. I actually like this one better, so I think I will shut that other door. Okay. I like it. I'm gonna go throw that dead mouse in the fridge. I know that sounds terrible, but, you know. What is that sound? Did you hear that? I think it might have just been, like, empty pipe noise? I don't know. Either way, what I'll do is I will consider this kind of my current safe house. It's not ideal, and I need to really put up some curtains for this downstairs area. But it's at least decent. Lovely. Okay. I'm still really tense. Ugh. So we want to get him outside. There's no one out here. Grab corpse. This is such a nice new feature. Like, it's probably not like less tedious than what was there before, but I appreciate it for just the utility and the visual of it. Like, they put in some good work on the dragging. I really like it. No, Boo, no. No. Don't be a little barky butt. Sorry, my dog is... He's always a little, he's my little guardian. He thinks he's so big and brave. It's a corgi, for context. And every little sound outside, he's just woof. What is that? Big brave boy. All right. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna have some options for defense when I get back in here. Quit primary. I'm gonna just dump this stuff on the floor, except for I want to pick that dead mouse back up in a second. Toss it in the freezer. Because this is where I'm gonna be temporarily living. Did that take? Oh, weird. It just jumped back down there. Okay. So, I need to grab sheets. Oh, I'm exhausted. But now I can loot these first couple houses really easily. I think what I'm gonna do is at least get... Oh, you know what? Let's grab those planks instead. I don't have nails, though. I wonder if there's some in the basement. But my thought is if I can just put even a single board on those windows in the downstairs area before I log out, that would make me feel like I have a good break point. Which, now that I think about it, can I peel these off? Eh. Unbarricade. Because I think this will salvage the boards too. Yes. Okay. Whose TV is on? Like I hear it in my left ear. Interesting. But I'm hoping there's some nails in this basement, because that was a pretty loaded basement. And even like singular boards on these windows would buy me time. That's my thinking. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows at least. I'm so overexhausted. Ooh. Okay. Box of nails. Beautiful. And some more planks. So let's see if I can use the sheet first. I think I'm going to use it on the southernmost window. Oop, there's more steel sheets. Oh, they have an anvil? So I could really use this place to, like, try and do some, like, real work with the new mechanics. That would be fun. Because that's the main reason I want to, like, get into this is... So I'm gonna move to the build menu. Okay. I want to get to know the changes a little bit. That's why I'm kind of playing on, like, an easier difficulty and all that jazz. Is just... Okay, so they said it moved to the build. Here's the building. Welding level 3. Okay, so I have to have welding level 3. What records was that sound? Well, can I at least barricade? Okay, that's gonna take some getting used to. Barricades. Yes. Interesting. Okay. It's a little noisy, so I just wanted to make sure. And is it? That's not what I wanted. Is it just gonna do another one? Okay. Gotcha. Wait, why am I adding so many? Well, I guess it's because that window was the one that was freaking me out the most. And I want at least one on this window. But being able to see out of it is still nice too. That's kind of my sentiment. But that southern window, I didn't like that it was like so blatantly obvious. And now I could add like curtains on the inside. I should probably like sit down for a second. Now that I'm kind of safe. But I can go grab a few more boards off of that other building. I guess I can ditch the sheets. So I'll grab boards and sheets. Like cloth sheets, because I think I have some. Do I really not have any? Oh, there we go. There's at least one. Well, it'll work. Okay. On barricade. Okay, and that gives me 3 more to work with, it said. So we'll definitely want to get the kitchen window. And then 2 in the dining room. And then I think that's... Oh, and maybe... I got it. Barricades. Okay. That's gonna take some getting used to. I don't hate it, but it's gonna take some getting used to. And it's really noisy. Like, obviously it would be if you were doing it in real life. But I'm wondering how much that carries over in-game. Okay. So I feel like adding a sheet to this is gonna be kind of paramount. And then grab the TV and move it upstairs. Because I always watch TV upstairs. I don't know if it affects sound, but I feel like in real life it would, so it's just been a practice of mine to always watch TV upstairs. That will do. Okay. I have a closable door, a bed. This is nice. I can work with this. So I think I will grab some of the stuff out of the truck. Move it inside so that then I can use the truck to loot. Whatever, just do take all. It's all gonna need sorted anyways. But this is an acceptable starting base location. And then I can pause because I need to take a break. I'm actually stupid tired. Honestly, I probably should have tried to rest before doing this, but I had a moment of chutzpah and then it went away. There we go. These back downstairs. Can I grab that duffel bag too? And all of this stuff. All this clothes. I am actually excited about the amount of, like, protection some of that stuff can offer. Oh, come on. That was dumb. It's like, I have to be, like, precisely on it. And can I grab in secondary? No, I guess it's too heavy. I'm already playing with fire, so... Ooh. Is that gonna work? Is that gonna work? Aha! Beautiful. Alright. I'm gonna take all this crap upstairs. And... even though there's boxes downstairs, I'm gonna just dump everything up here. On the floor, like a barbarian. And then I can determine what I do and don't want. Yeah. So much clothes. And I want all the containers empty as well, so then I can repurpose them if I want to. I really should be throwing all this on the floor, but whatever. We'll get there when we get there. Did that say a leather crop top? That just sounds so uncomfortable. Like, aesthetically, I love leather. But I have a lot of, like, twitchiness about, like, my clothing sensory stimuli. So, yeah, leather and I, we're not exactly fast friends. If it was more comfy, I would probably wear it, because, like, I love the idea of, like, the durability, you know, it's like, it looks great with everything, it's a good texture. Like, this is just purely practicality. Like, leather's just great on a practical level. But, alas, it is hot and sticky if you're like not wearing it right. Is just a bad time. Trash. I'm just gonna throw this on the floor. Okay, so empty, 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 sewing kit. We're gonna empty it too. We're emptying everything. Okay. Oh my goodness, there is so much. It's beautiful. I love it. Was that a gunshot in the distance? I don't know what that was. It was something. Okay. You know what? I feel like I should just throw everything on the floor. I know I took the time to put it in the cabinet, but I think I'm just gonna throw it all on the floor. Like a savage. It'll just be easier to sort. And then I can use the cabinet, I suppose. My little guy is chewing on his hard chew toy behind me. If you hear like weird crunching sounds in the background. Good to know. Get off my window. Oh. You know, it must have been a gunshot, because where are all these guys coming from? I just need to be careful about people sneaking up on me. Shut the door. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That could have been bad. I misclicked. I didn't want a bunch of people on my lawn, but here we are. I need to be careful of people sneaking up on me. Okay, that was... Okay. Hated that. I'll come back for all that. Yeah, that had to have been a gunshot, because that was definitely a little herd moving through the area. Anyone else? Doesn't appear to be. Okay. God, I'm glad I came through with the car earlier. That could have been a little more awkward. Hopefully nobody sneaks up on me while I'm doing this. Just trying to get the car empty so I can actually, like, transport stuff better. Oh my gosh, why are there so many plastic bags? Okay, that's at least gonna carry the TV. That's the one I really want out of there. Okay. That could have been really unpleasant. I'm really lucky I spotted that when I did. I really need another sheet. Maybe I should take a moment to see if I can, like, sew one together. I know one of the mod packs I used to have had a recipe, but I don't know if the main game has that now. Okay. So obviously we can't just throw the TV on the floor. Maybe I'll put it in the hallway or something. You know what? Wait, no. In the room next door. We'll put it in this room. Because there's a table, I think. Yeah. I like that. Place. Not the radio. Is it R? Can I... Okay, wait. I think I know the problem. Hang on. Let me get rid of the radio here. Because we want that out anyways. Because it has the emergency broadcasting. Which, to that point, I should probably get both of these on. Oh! I'll take that. Okay. We'll just keep that turned off until we get closer to, I think, day 10. Well, I guess while that's playing, I'll just take this moment to empty my inventory a little so I can put the TV in my broader inventory, because I think that's why I can't place it. I'm just too over-encumbered to place it. Oh my gosh, there's so many plastic bags. Okay. That's fine. That's just fine. Vote Mahoney. Isn't he like part of the issue with how this all went down? If I recall. There's lore in this game. And I haven't paid attention to it all that great. But it is there. There's a lot of nice detail that the developers put into this game. I can't hide these containers, so what I really want to do with these is I want to grab all of them and put them somewhere where I don't have to look at them all the time. Because that's just going to be better for everyone's eyesight. These boxes would actually be perfect. Beautiful. Oh, might as well take that empty tin can too. Ba-da-dum. I might need to eat soon too. Again, I am gearing up to quit here in a bit. I'm just trying to like, I don't know. My thought is if I can get everything in here when I go to quit, then I can always come back and do a little bit of the organizing offline. I don't know. I know some people are really bored by inventory management. I personally find it very satisfying, but that's because I have like a little bit of like an OCD brain. Like majorly, but I do find sorting satisfying. I actually spent 10 years sorting mail, so that was my career when I first started working. And I'd do it again in a heartbeat, but unfortunately, life took me in a different direction. That is silly. Can I put that in? No, it's just too big. Well, maybe I can put the other stuff in the purses then. I That is a 40-pound stone. And I don't know why I have it, but I don't know if I could use it. So I'm gonna hang on to it. Okay. That appears to be everything out of the vehicle. Which means moving forward, we'll be able to loot efficiently. I do want to loot all of these bodies as well, but I think it might be better suited to another day. Because we've got the car empty. Oh, there's roses. How nice. I actually don't like flowers as gifts. Let me clarify. I remember the one time... So, like, I realized ages ago I'm just not interested in relationships. But before I had that figured out, one of the guys who asked me out when I was younger, I made it clear to him, I'm like, dude, just whatever you do, don't get me flowers. I'll take, like, food, I'll take stuffed animals, but don't do flowers. It's like, there's nothing more unromantic to me than a plant that has been violently murdered for the sake of, what? It to sit on a counter and look pretty while it slowly dies because it dried up. It's not appealing to me. Give me food or something. I don't know. There's better options. And he took it to heart and he got me a cute little stuffed rhinoceros, and I broke off with him because I realized, like, I wasn't looking for relationships and I didn't want to, like, string him along. And he was upset, but he's now married, so he's doing just fine. But for me, in my part, I still have that little stuffed rhino because it was cute. He has a little bow tie. I'm quite fond of it. And, you know, the guy was nice. I genuinely broke it off with him because he was a good dude, and I realized that I wasn't gonna be what he needed. And it seems to be better for the both of us. And I still see him on Facebook from time to time, living his life. So good for him. And yeah, I have a rhino out of it, so cool. It's the little things. I am a simple creature. Okay. So, once I have these bags empty... Okay, everything's empty. Everything's empty. Now that everything's empty, I'm gonna get anything disposable, throw it in the freezer, and then I'm gonna log out. Okay, so we've got a dead mouse. We got ground beef. This has freshness. Does not expire. As you can see, one of my mods has, like, the freshness level. It's just a little thing that, for my enjoyment, I like knowing if food is, like, about to go bad so I can kind of prioritize things. In real life, I will throw things away if I have even an inkling they're starting to get close to going bad, because I have heard horror stories about people getting food sickness, and I refuse to be one of them. So it just kind of carries over into my gaming world, because I don't want to risk it. Okay, so we come up here. Let's just check to see if we can sew a curtain or two. Would that be under tailoring? Make sheet. Cotton fabric roll. Possible items. I have not done any of this, so I don't really know. Okay. I can't, like, stitch some together. Oh, sew sheet from Regs. I need a needle and thread, which there should be some in this pile somewhere. Okay. So I can, in fact, sew a sheet. You would think you can, but, you know, sometimes game mechanics don't make sense. This one never ceases to impress me, which is one of the reasons I love this game, is they think of stuff like that. But I always err on the side of tempered expectation. Let's grab the scissors. I'm gonna need the needle and thread. Oh, there's one full sheet already. And guess we'll just grab one of these. Oh yeah, I totally need to eat. My stomach just gurgled. Where's the needle? Is it under, like, tools? Okay. So we unstack. Speed that up, please. And we... Let's see. So, sheet from Regs. And I want 2 of them. This is gonna be a first for me. I haven't actually done this before. How exciting. I'm evolving. Alright, this is taking a little longer than I thought, but... Okay, so it does make you do them one at a time. Good to know. Okay. Alright. Let's take care of some of these windows. Add sheet. Close curtain. And this one, definitely. Add sheet. Like, having it right next to that staircase sucks. Okay. Add sheet. Close curtain. Okay. So I think that's everything except the back door, which I'm not super worried about because there's another door in between it, right? Because I added one to the kitchen already. Yeah. Okay. Everything is curtained up and barricaded. I think this is a great place to kind of pack it up. Let's see, we can turn the light off in here. That. Same in here. Oh wait, no, that's turn on. Seriously? The light is off in here? Let's see. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Well, oh, I wonder if it's because the window's open. That's probably it. Let's see what happens. I didn't notice that. Okay. Well, I think we can leave this one open if the light is off and the door is shut. Wash everything. Wash all weapons. Drink. Glug glug. And we should have checked for all food items now that are perishable. So I think we're okay. And with that, I think this is a good place to wrap it up. I'm feeling pretty accomplished here. This is actually a really decent start. We look good with my weird hockey gear and sexy boots and black lipstick that I put on before pretty much everything else because I just had it. Priorities, right? Let's put our mask back on, though. Okay. Let's just drop these back on the ground. We'll crouch. Do we need to sleep? Let's wait until the next rotation. So, I think here is a great place to call it for today. I've been at this for almost 3 hours? That's not too bad of a stream. I wanted to try and do something a little meatier today, but when I tuned in, I was already kind of dragging my feet, so I wasn't sure how well I was gonna last. So I feel like this was a good run. Alright. Well, I will hopefully be back around in the near future. I'm gonna see about tomorrow, ideally, but, you know, things happen. My life isn't exactly, like, consistent. But, in the meantime, thanks for tuning in, and, until next time, toodles!